That's right, we having ramen today. And no, I'm not talking about the dollar bag of oodles and noodles. Just that real homemade chicken ramen noodle soup, and let me show you how to make it. All right, so you need these Chinese noodles from the international aisle of your supermarket, some chicken bouillon, some soy sauce, garlic powder, minced garlic, onion powder, Italian seasoning. I use chicken broth and I use chicken stock. You can use two of one kind, that's up to you. You're also going to need some mushrooms, some green onions, some cilantro, and some fresh spinach. Now I have my chicken already soaking in some vinegar, water, and lemon juice. This is me seasoning it, lightly seasoning it with the same seasoning I'm going to use in the broth just to keep the same taste. So that's the Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and minced garlic. That's me mixing it up. As you can see, it is well seasoned. I'm going to set it aside now while I chop up my veggies. So this is me chopping up the entire pack of mushrooms. As I explained in my prior videos, that you're going to see a lot of this. Also, feel free to use whatever veggies you like. These are the most common. Use as much as you like. I used the whole bunch of green onions. Then I'm going to move on to chopping up my spinach. Full disclaimer, all your green veggies, wash them. I do wash all my veggies before I cut them up. The only one I wait until after is my lettuce. When I'm cutting up my lettuce, I chop it up first, then I wash it after. Now, I started to boil my water. There's about 3 cups of water, and I use that water to boil about 4 eggs. You can use as many eggs as you like. I added in the chicken stock and the chicken broth, and then the same seasonings that I showed you in the beginning. And I used the entire jar of the chicken bouillon to give it that burst of flavor. Now this is me adding in all the veggies. I peeled my eggs back. I added those back in and I let that boil down and simmer. I added in my chicken. I let that cook before I added in the ramen because the ramen doesn't take long to boil down. So you want to make sure that your chicken is cooked. As you can see, it's boiled up. I know the chicken is ready. I taste it nice and tender. And then I proceed to add in the ramen noodles. I did break it apart and break the rectangle into 4 squares, put it in, and in the end you will see that it's still long ramen noodles. If you like your noodles extremely long, feel free to put the whole rectangle in. I find it hard to pick the noodles up and put them into a bowl when it's time to eat, so it's easier this way, at the same time still giving you the feel of ramen noodles with your fork. Now we're at the very end. It's the finish line, the finished product. Look how delicious this bowl of authentic homemade ramen noodles is. It's so easy to make. You should try it for yourself. I cut my eggs in half. You can leave them whole. It's solely up to you. But if you like the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe for more easy recipes.